Is HIIT worth the publicity? We've formulated an initially far-reaching manual for high-power preparing that gives you the wicked good on the present wellness pattern. The lowdown on HIIT. High-power interim preparing. HIIT is any activity session where you're shifting back and forth between extreme, high-force interims of a fixed time with set rest periods. For instance, you may complete 3 adjusts that incorporate 5 40-second activities with 20 seconds rest in between. Interims are generally performed at around 80% to 95% of your MHR, most extreme pulse, the greatest number of times your heart pulsates in a moment. Recuperation times change and are generally taken at around 40 half MHR. Sessions normally last between 4 to 30 minutes. What are the advantages of HIIT? The ACSM states that HIIT can improve cardiovascular wellness, pulse, insulin effectability and stomach fat dimensions. Different examinations have affirmed the constructive outcome HIIT has on wellness levels. Extraordinary news in case you're time poor or battle to discover the inspiration for longer exercises. What's on offer? The enormous rec center chains all offer HIIT classes, the majority of whom offer sessions of shifting lengths and styles. The Exercise Center Gathering, Virgin Dynamic, Pure Gym, David Lloyd and Wellness First offer classes that cook for each HIIT hunger, while Game and Relaxation Office administrators Better and Combination Way of Life additionally give a decent decision of HIIT schedules in huge numbers of the recreation focuses they work. There are various high-power exercise brands offering sessions and networks in clubs or potentially on the web including CrossFit, Tabata and the ever-mainstream Craziness. Great, simple to pursue high-force schedules are in wealth on the web. Google HIIT Home, and you can't go far off base. Drawbacks. So are there any drawbacks to high-power preparing? The higher rate of damage. In the event that you change from habitual slouched mode to 15 minutes per day of box hops and burpees, you're requesting inconvenience. Numerous HIIT schedules incorporate high-effect body weight moves, the kind of unique, regularly touchy exercise required to raise your pulse adequately in a HIIT schedule. Begin moderate, don't be reluctant to sit out specific moves and recollect, HIIT can happen anyplace. Wrenching up the power on the cross mentor may be a more secure approach to begin. It probably won't profit your waistline as much as you've been persuaded. While the epoch, overabundance post-practice oxygen utilization, or afterburn impact of high-power preparing isn't to be disregarded, be careful the case is you'll consume several calories in such a short space of time. You can just consume such a significant number of calories in 15 minutes, and, as disliked as this bit of science right now remains, calories check. It very well may be hard to continue. HIIT can be genuinely hard to support for the individuals who battle with inspiration. When the oddity of that underlying post-exercise sickness has worn off, attempting to adhere to a wellness diet comprising exclusively of higher force exercises may demonstrate unappealing for some in the long haul. Anyway conceivable the push from prominent wellness devotees. Is HIIT for everybody? The ACSM exhort that the individuals who'd have been idle or inactive for delayed time frames might be progressively powerless against the coronary illness chance with high-force exercise, and this hazard increments, if any of coming up next are pertinent, a family ancestry of coronary illness, diabetes, hypertension, strange cholesterol levels, corpulence or smoking. If all else fails, there's no damage in getting the all reasonable from your GP or advisor proceeding going for the consume. Tips for beginning. It's of smart thought to have a decent establishment or base dimension of wellness before you begin. Normal sessions of moderate-paced action a couple of times each week could be strolling or anything that raises your pulse, just as some muscle-reinforcing activities is insightful. Before beginning a portion of the more high-effect routines, see underneath. Stir up your HIIT sessions. Most turning and circuit classes use interim-style configurations and you can do these under the eye of a certified educator. Also, low-effect cardio machines, for example, the rower, bicycle and cross coach are on the whole useful for keeping up force short effect.